Hi, welcome to Peggy's Chalk and Ink. I am so happy to be here tonight. I am going to welcome you, and I hope that you enjoy our continued saga of Christmas in July. I know, super shocking. Let's just check right there and see who's out there. Hey, how are ya? Just hopping on to say hi. I'm pretty excited about this Christmas biz, and I have a new product tonight for us, and I just want to share this with you. Tonight we're going to be using some surface wax right here. We're going to be using some nominee paste. See how pretty that is? It's just gorgeous. And then we're going to use our new Lagoon. It's a brand new color that we have out. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue, just gorgeous. Just looks like a lagoon. And then we have our Candy Apple Red. Now, with our Candy Apple Red, I have a color called Bite Me, and it was a color of the month a while back. And so I did not put this in the description, but if you happen to have it, you can mix this in with your candy apple, which is probably what I'm going to do. So we're going to see how that rolls. So now I want to show you what transfer we're going to use tonight. This is my favorite. I love this little snowman, and he is just cute. Isn't he cute? Cute, cute. So we are going to use him, and we are going to put him on this surface that I chose. And this surface is called the drop-in box frame, and it is really, really cool. So it has a frame, and it's really double-sided, really cool. And then here's some extras to make that. Now this stands straight up, so it stands up. I can't show you right now on the table because of the way my camera is, but it stands up all by itself like that. So in the top here where you can see that, each one of these is going to fit down inside of this frame. And so we're going to set that over here, and I'm going to take this out, and you've got three different little inserts that you can use and put something different on them for the whole season. Okay, so it just depends how you embellish. Now I'm going to do two sides tonight because I'm going to use both of my, actually I could just do one side and you could do the other side, that's up to you. But we have extras, 3 extras, so you can change these out. So you could literally take your 5x7, our A size transfer, and you could use this and do it for Thanksgiving. You could do it for Halloween. It depends on how you embellish the outside of your frame. Okay, so that's all about you and how you would like to go about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wax this is like paper kind of. It's a real hard paper. So I'm going to wax it because we don't want our transfer to stick to that. Okay, so let's get this waxed just a little bit. And it is like paper, so anytime you have paper or wood, you want to wax it, okay? So we're going to turn that over. I have a little bit of glitter on my table, I think, from last night. Imagine that, glitter in a craft room. So how are you guys tonight? Huh? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I left everything that I used in the description box for you to check out, and it has a cart link. The cart link is in the description box, so if you go to the cart link and you click on it and you scroll down there, you can, we're going to buff this off so we don't have any extra wax on here. Okay, so we just want to buff off, make sure there's no wax chunks. Anyway, so you can go into the cart link and you can remove anything that you already have. So say I put a squeegee in there for you, but you already have enough squeegees because, you know, that's how we roll. You can go in and you can remove them. Or if you go into the rest of the store, you can go in and add. So you can add and take away, okay? So now we have that all, that's all waxed, okay? So waxed on both sides. So then we're going to go over here and we are going to grab our fuzzing cloth. Not every time do I remember my fuzzing cloth, and so what's the general consensus there? You don't always have to use our fuzzing cloth, okay? So I'm excited about this, and I really think I'm going to cut this one in half. I'm kind of not liking to cut it in half, but I'm going to cut it in half because I want to use it in different places for our Christmas season because I like the little snowman so much. So remember, I undid the bottom, directions are on the back. This is reusable. Put your transfer back in when you're all done washing it. All right, and so I think, let's see how this is going to go on here. Oh yeah, it's going to be really close. I think I might be able to leave that on. The only thing about it is if I do that side, that'll be all icky when I'm done. So that'd be real close if I... Alright, well let's do it anyway. Let's just do it. If I make a mess, who cares? I'm Messy Marvin, right? Okay, so let's just put this down. Oops. Put this down on our fuzzing cloth. Let's mark the back, like I said, with an X. That just reminds me literally of the top or bottom when I go to put it back on. It probably doesn't matter, but it probably just matters in my own head, okay? So I'm just going to get that out of the way. We are going to fuzz this. And I'm going to take, and I'll pick this up again. So I'm going to put this back on it. And I'm just going to fuzz that, fuzz. And I'm going to do fuzzing on both sides. And I think I'll do the snowman first, I think. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this, the backer sheet, back on half of this, okay? And just half, just like that. Okay? You see how that looks on that side? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to fuzz that again one more time. All right, now we're going to set this fuzzing cloth aside. We are going to take our sheet here. Well, I guess it's not a sheet, but it's our surface. Okay, can you see that okay? And we're going to put this surface right on this little guy. Let's see if I can do it so that it looks really cool. And I think that should work. I hope that works. Okay. All right. So now, when I come down that side, I'm going to want to be real careful. I don't have my tape with me, I don't think. But I'm just going to try to be real careful. You think I can do it? You think I can do it? Let's see. Let's hope so. Okay, so we're going to use the nominee for the stars. And we're going to use black for our snowman, okay? Should I do an orange nose or should I just... I think I'll just do... I think I'll just do black or oh, I didn't have my black. Helps if I grab my black. Okay, let's do black. Let's just do black for everything, okay? I think black will look really great. Okay, so let's do our snowman black. I'm just going to get a little bit of that on there. We're just going to go straight at the top, come down to the hat, and let's not get our stars, or snowflakes. We got stars and snowflakes. Say that together real fast. I don't think I can do it. Snars. We'll have some snars tonight. Yeah, okay, yeah, that would be me. We'll have a snug or two. Okay. So this is going to be super fun. Super cute. It is very hot here where I live. This is crazy. We are generally not this hot. It's 87 at my house. Now right now I'm in town and I live on the coast in western Washington state, okay? So I live on the coast and it's usually quite chilly here. And yeah. So we're not used to all this craziness of all this heat. And like I said, 87 degrees today. And they weren't really calling for it at first, so, you know, that's unbelievable. Alright, so we're going to take off the excess. Always take off your excess. Just grab that. Make sure on the squeegee side. I just started to squeegee that with the opposite side. And it really does work better if you got the squeegee side. Just be careful when you're taking that off not to get into your stars, your snars. Anyway, okay. So I think we got that. All right. We are here. I've got a wet wipe. I'm just going to go in here and use that to wipe off my black squeegee, or at least get it out of the way. Okay? And of course, I got it everywhere. Okay, let's open up our... Look at, we've got nominee, guys. Nominee. And I'm just going to go right here and take these and put these on the stars and the stars and the snowflakes, okay? But this is so fun and so pretty. Last night I did a little snowman too, and we've had a little snowmanish thing going on at Chalk, and I like them. These are going to be cute even on some glass and all kinds of things. So we'll be doing some other things with these, and certainly you guys remember that this is my idea, and you can do any color or anything that you want. You want to get creative and make his scarf red or pink or purple, you can certainly do that. This is just an idea for you, and I'm just giving you an idea, showing you what it's like. These drop boxes are just really, really, really fun, okay? Alright, so we got that, and we are almost ready to peel and reveal. Alright, peel and reveal is our fun of the day. How's all my friends out there? I hope you're doing good. I'm so excited to share this tonight. If you would like to be a member of my team, there's a link that you can click on in the description box. I did a pretty good job of getting it there. Okay, ready? Let's pull that up. It's a little tight because it's on paper. So remember, this is paper. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at how cute he is. He's adorable. He is so, so stinking cute. Okay, I want to take that off. I want to put that. The reason I'm doing this is I don't want to get this everywhere, okay? So, I'm take my little chili man. Okay, I think we're good right there. Okay, now I'm going to set this over because we're going to do the other side now. We are going to dry this. I'm setting that down. Okay, and we're going to dry our little guy. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He is so stinking cute. Okay, let's get him dry. And while we're drying him, don't you just love this nominee? The nominee in the black is just absolutely beautiful. So what do you think? If you would like to be on my team, you could become a Perks member, and a Perks member gets $20 a month, design dollars added to your account. It costs you $20 to join, so you get your $20 back as soon as you join. And then when you can go to your site, to the Chalk Couture site, and you just log in, and you can spend your 20 design dollars on anything you would like. And so if you signed up right now and you joined, you could go in and you could buy this snowman. You could go in right now. This is on our launch, okay? This is our launch right now, our autumn launch, and you could buy this little guy right now. And you could do this project yourself. And in the cart link that I have on your on here already, you could join, click the cart link, and get 30% off of whatever you want to put in there or you don't want in there. And of course, you can change out the colors. We've got small color packets. We've got the jars, like you can see right here in front of me. And, you know, there's just a million things that you could do. All right, well, this probably is pretty close to being dry. I want to make sure that I have the gold good and dry, because when I place that inside, or excuse me, place it inside, yes, but when I turn it over to do the other side, I want to make sure that when I slide it through, I don't slide anything that's wet, okay? So, what do you think? I think it's great. I think it's just so much fun. Let me just tap and see. And it's a little bit. Just a little. The gold takes just a little bit longer to dry, so just a little bit. I think it's just because it's just got a little bit thicker. There's all the shimmer in it, so like I said, we want to make sure it's dry. I did chap it, but if you chap it right away, it'll chap back down because it dries so fast. Okay, isn't he cute? He's just adorable. And if you wanted to, like I said, you could do his scarf. You could actually do that whatever you wanted. This is going to be really fun to do a different rendition of our little guy each time. You could put them on here. You could paint the inside and go back over the top. It's just going to be a lot of fun. So. All right, I think we're dry. I think we are good. Okay. So, he's so cute. He is so cute, you guys. Look at him. Just look at that. That is just so cute. I'm sorry. I get all excited. Okay, so now we are going to put the lid back on this. I'm going to get a couple of these things out of the way, okay? Just because, you know, I make big messes, so I got to clean this up real quick. Now, if you like black and white, you could embellish your box, your drop box, with ribbons and all kinds of stuff to embellish this gold and this black. So that's always the really good time trying to figure out what you're going to decorate your items with. So I always have a hard time because I got ribbons galore. I got ribbons like no other, and I can't always decide what I want to do. So let me get that off there. Look at, I'm wiping that around and it's worse. Messy Marvin, nothing's changed. Okay, we'll just get that out of the way. Wipe off my fingers. Let's get another wet wipe here just to make sure, because I need a bath. I need a bath for my fingers. All right, I take more time cleaning up than anything. All right. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, now we're ready to go for the next round. Okay. I'll get out another wet wipe. Okay. All right, so I think that's dry. So we're going to turn this over. We're going to make sure, yeah, it looks great. Okay, it looks dry. So now we are going to put chill on here. We're going to do exactly what we did before. I just need to lift this up a little bit. Whoops, hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh no, I did that wrong. You guys, what didn't you tell me? Okay, got to cover him from this end. It was easier when I did it the other way. Okay, there's that. Okay, now I'm just going to go over here. And there we go. We got it. Okay, just took a minute. I'm going to fuzz that one more time because it seemed like it pulled up really hard on the paper. So let's just fuzz that one more time here. And as you probably already figured, I'm going to do the red. I'm going to do the red, I think. I wasn't gonna. Let me look at this real quick. Oh no, he looks fine. He's good and dry. Can you believe that? Okay, let's get this on. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I think that looks pretty centered. I hope it's pretty centered. But you can tell me when we're done, okay? Now, we got that. We don't have any bubbles in there. And if you think you do, you just press it right to the edge. How does that look? Think that looks okay? All right, so now I'm going to take my candy apple. See, that one's a little bit. Let me see this one. There we go. That one's my older one. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of this. I want to put just a little bit of, this is Bite Me, and it's got some glitter in it, okay? So I want to put some glitter in with this red, okay? And the only reason I'm adding to it is I'm a little bit worried that there's not enough pigment in the Bite Me to go with the white, okay? So let's just add a little bit of that. And then I'm just going to mix that together. And I think that the red, the candy apple, is a little bit brighter red. So I think it makes it look really good. Okay, so I think that's plenty. It doesn't take very much. It does not take much at all. And then I'm going to take some and just put it right up there. And I'm going to hope that we have enough. And I think we will. I really do. Okay. And I'm just going to take a little bit off of there and just go right down that top, just like so. And then you just want to make sure that as you're sliding it down, you have plenty in the areas that you need it. So, and which would be the areas that you need it are the white spots here. So I'm hoping that our chill did okay here. A little bit of a bubble area, so we'll see. I'm not going to press too hard. And let's cross our fingers that my chill worked out just fine, okay? My C. The C didn't stick very good over there on the side, I don't think, so we're just going to take off the goods. Okay, that is beautiful. All right, are we ready? Ooh, I'm kind of nervous now to see the C there. Okay, ready? I feel like this is a great Christmas adventure. Okay, ready? Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Okay, now I might have to fix up the C just a little, but not too much, I don't think. I just pushed on it, so. All right, doesn't that look good? Now, part of the reason why it was a little hard to pull off was it's on paper, so it is going to be a little bit hard to pull off the paper. So I'm just going to turn this around a little bit here, and I'm just going to doctor up that C just a tiny bit, and no one is ever going to know that I made a boo-boo, because even over here on the side where it looks like a boo-boo, that's going to come right up after it's dry, okay? And mainly because we waxed our surface, okay? So when you wax your surface, that comes out just perfect, okay? And so that little spot right there is just going to come right off. And look at how cute, how beautiful that is. That is just the cutest ever. Yes. All right, so let's get the lids on. So, what do you think? Do you think that's not the cutest? Yes, there is a little thing right here, but we waxed, so guess what? That will come right off. When you wax, you can just take your little tool and you can clean that off. Now, I was going to do Lagoon, but I changed my mind because you know what? When I saw this red, I got pretty excited. So let's dry. Let's dry, dry, dry. I would love, love, love to have you join my team. You don't have to join though. You can just order. You can order whatever you like, and you can just purchase it and do it and see if you like it, okay? And you know, it is so easy. It is so easy. Sometimes the only thing is you just have to practice a little bit on paper, because paper is, it's going to stick a little bit more, but it doesn't pull anything up. It just, the sticky transfers or stencils are sticky for a good gall-darn reason, because you know what? They last 12 times for sure. So when you take good care of them, you cannot go wrong. You can use them for many, 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 many things, okay? So, this is so, so pretty. And adding that little bit of brightening to it gave it just a little bit of a red sparkle. So it's going to look really, really, really cute on our, in our frame. So we're going to get ready to put it in the frame. And like I said, any of your 5x7s will go in here. You could even do a couple of smaller things, like we have Charlie Brown. We have our Charlie Brown. And oh boy, is he not cute. And all of the little characters we have. And you can put them on a t-shirt with our ink. You can put them on a pillowcase. You could put them on your sheet. You could just put them on your jacket, your jeans. You could put them on anything you want. This can be done. This is paste, but we have ink too, and ink is permanent. Once you set the ink, then it is permanent to watch. You can put it on your tennis shoes. You can put it on anything that you can heat set. Any surface that you can find that you would like to put this on. Chalk case and ink can go on any surface. You just cannot believe it, okay? So it is absolutely fun. And I don't know. I've been doing it for 4.5 years. I love it. I am still trying to make this my second job, and I am building my team. And I would love to have you on my team. We just got back from our Chalk Con. That's our convention for all of our Chalk friends and family. And boy, did I have a great time doing that. Excuse me. It's getting very warm in here. I don't have the air conditioning on because my heater makes, or not my heater, but the fan in the air conditioning makes a lot of noise. So let's just make sure I got that good and dry. I think so. All right. So there you have it. There's our chill. So you need to chill. Now let's see if I can get this off with my tool. Let's see here. Yeah, probably have to go over that a little bit more afterwards, but I'll probably just take a little bit of white and go over the top of that, okay? So I scraped off all the glitter, and then the red does stain, so you do have to be a little bit careful, but you can just take some white and you can take a few dots with your dotting tool. This is my dotting tool. Can you see that? And it's got a really pointed end on it, and you just dot over that real carefully, and it dries like in nothing flat, and no one can ever tell that you even made a boo-boo. All right, so now we're going to plop it in, and I plopped it in, and look at that, you guys. Isn't that just the cutest ever? That is so cute. Now let's turn it over, and look at our great little snowman. Isn't he cute? Okay, now I want to leave the snowman alone. I was going to embellish around the edge, but I've decided that I don't think that that's really what I'd like to do. I don't think. So I'm going to plug in my my glue gun. And I just have a little one tonight. It's kind of small, but it works pretty good, I guess. And I'm just going to plug this in because, well, I got excited doing this. I forgot to plug it in because I have so much fun sharing with you all these fun things. So it should only take about a minute. I'm going to decide here. Now remember that we've got oops, I'm stuck. I've got 3 of these inside here, so there's 2 more inside. So if you don't like the way chill turned out, hey, take these out and do another one, okay? While that's heating up, I'm going to wipe off my squeegee. You can always add a little bit of glitter when you're done. Glitter makes everything beauty-muss. And we all know glitter's fun. Some people don't like glitter, so fair enough. And red and black stain really, really bad. So that's why it kind of stained on there. So, and I know you see the little boo-boo, but it'll be done. When I do the after pictures, you're going to go, oh my goodness, she just fixed that. And I'm just going to take my daughter and fix it, okay? All right, so let me move my stuff out of the way. And so on this side, I have some berries and I have some greenery. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to have greenery. I think the green makes it look really pretty. And I think the berries are really pretty. And I thought about kind of putting them through there. Putting them through the hole. And then just attaching the berries to the side. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Maybe I should unattach the berries and put them in singularly. But it didn't really matter to me. So I'm not too, what do you think? Should I attach them singularly or should I put them through there like that? I think I'm going to glue this to the top there. Or, look what else I have. I have these too. These are really cute. So these could be glued on like so, and we could put these on either side. And so you know what? I think I'm going to go, I like the candy canes. And then I might just take a couple of these and glue them on the side. Yeah, I think I like the candy canes. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think the candy canes are the cutest ever. So let's just do it. We're just going to play this by ear. As soon as I get my... I think these are adorable. Okay? I think these are really, really cute. And I'm going to try to glue them on there in a real cute fashion. But we'll see. We'll see if I get them right. Okay? Isn't that just cute? I like them. I think they're great. Let me see how we're doing on the glue. The glue's got to heat up still. I just had all these fun things to decorate with. I have all kinds of things. I have a ribbon. I was like, maybe a ribbon, you know, maybe, but then I don't think it needs a ribbon. I think it's good. I mean, I have these cute little embellishments here from the DT, but I honestly think that the candy canes are enough with a couple of these little balls. Just gonna cut them off. I love to go to the DT and get stuff. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, I think it's a blast. I have way too much fun going there. Okay, I am going to do, thanks for letting me chalk with you guys. I just think it's great. I love it. All right, I think we're pretty ready to go. And I just did it. Look. Now, I hope I can get it right. I'm going to hold that for a minute. What do you think? What do you think? Isn't that so fun? All right, now I'm going to put a little bit right there. See if I can get that one in there. These are different on each side, so we'll see. That's so cute. So cute. And maybe just do one right there. Let's just do one right below it. And how fun is that, you guys? Isn't that just the cutest ever? It really is cute and easy, and you can just flip that over and then have your other side. See, look at that. You can put this up on your counter and you have a whole different, let's push that down just a tiny bit, just a tiny. And these can be just be pushed just a little bit. So, so anyway, that is so stinking cute. And I just want you to know how fun I think this truly is. Um, and so versatile. You can do just anything that you would like to do and have a great, great time doing it. If you would like to join my team, please message or like, follow, and share. Any questions that you might have, feel free to message me. And I, I am so happy that you came out to see me. Thanks a lot, you guys, for being here and allowing me to share some of my fun goody goodness with you. And we will see you next time. Bye bye.